I know you're excited to create a video clip in Canva powered by Google's VO3. But let me tell you why you shouldn't be, at least not yet. Before you click that button, let me tell you how you can get the most out of your 5 credits per month.
Did she just say 5 credits?
Yes, she did.
I'll show you how to get better results, how to avoid wasting credits, and a few things that Canva isn't telling you up front. Let's go to Canva and I'll show you what to do. Starting on your Canva homepage, click on this button that says Canva AI. And next, select Create a Video Clip. This is where you describe your idea so that you can bring it to life. Each prompt you enter generates one short video clip, and that short video clip is powered by Google's VO3. Canva shows some example prompts on this page, but I suspect it would use one of your credits. You may have clicked Canva AI and there is not a create a video clip option. I'll talk a little more about this a little later on, but first, let's talk about how to use it smarter so that you use your 5 credits wisely. When you open up the Create a Video Clip interface, you are going to notice several additional options. Using these options will absolutely help you get a better result. First up is the Style drop-down menu. If you look at the samples here, you can get an idea of what the result is going to look like. I would love to be able to show you each one of these styles in an actual video clip. However, I have the same 5 credits that you do. We've got cinematic, photorealistic, 3D render, animated, cartoon, vintage film, VHS style, which I do have a couple videos in this style that you'll be able to see, black and white, cyberpunk, and surreal/dreamlike. So make sure you choose the style that you want. Instead of VHS style, let's choose cinematic. Next up, we have aspect ratio. When you click on this, at this time, the only option is the 16:9. However, you will notice that little wording that says coming soon. So soon you will be able to create vertical videos with this as well. And just in case you don't know what the difference is between 16:9 and 9:16, think of it like this. 16:9 is like looking at your television. 9:16 is like looking at your phone. Custom duration, custom length is coming, but let's be realistic. It's probably still only going to allow us to pick between 1 second and 8 seconds. So I wouldn't expect longer video clips anytime soon. Next, you have framing and lighting. Think about framing as how you want the camera set up. Do you want a wide shot, a medium shot, a close-up shot, over-the-shoulder shot, point of view shot, or a top-down shot? I think I'm going to choose a close-up shot today. Lighting is all about the mood. Do you want soft lighting, hard lighting, dark lighting? Do you want it at the golden hour or maybe a cool night light? Why don't we choose golden hour? Now we can input our phrase, describe your idea, and I'll bring it to life, and it's going to generate a video. Before we do that, I want to show you 2 clips that I've already generated and the prompts that I used with them. For this one, we used VHS style, 16:9, top-down shot framing with soft lighting, and it looked like this. This one was the same exact prompt, except for instead of top down, I chose close up shot framing with soft lighting. The only thing I changed was the framing. You will notice that it had sound. This tool works best when you know the exact shot that you want to create and use the drop-down menu to help you create that look. I'm going to switch one thing because we've seen a close-up shot and we've seen a top-down shot. So why don't we look at point of view shot? I'm going to use the same prompt for this one that I used on the others just so that we can get a comparison. Create a video featuring a middle-aged couple walking on a North Carolina beach with several seagulls flying around. I want to see the ocean and the sandy beach. In addition to that, I use the drop-down menus of cinematic. That's different than the VHS clip that I used. 16:9, 8 seconds, point of view shot, and golden hour. It's important to think who, what, when, and where. Middle-aged couple, that would be the who. What, okay? I want to see the ocean and sandy beach. Seagulls, walking. Where? Specifically, a North Carolina beach. I wasn't super specific with this, but I could be. Do I want to be more specific with this prompt? I can be. Let's see. I want to see the ocean and the sandy beach, a bunch of abandoned umbrellas, red, blue, in color. Submit. It's working. It's generating. And this takes a while. Why? Because it's working hard to create this video that you come up with in your head. Before this video generates, I do want to talk about how the more specific with your prompting, the more accurate your video can be, and the less likely you are that you're going to waste a credit. I'm going to let this work, and I will be back when it is ready.
If you're not already subscribed to Jennifer's channel, you probably should. The Creator Classroom is seriously where it is at for content creators.
There is a little download button, or you can use the Canva video editor. If you don't see the option to create a video clip yet, check to see if your account is in English, and also make sure you have Canva Pro. Some users have mentioned that switching their accounts to English unlocked this feature for them. And if you're on a free account, don't worry. You can try Canva Pro risk-free by using the link that I've got in the description box below. The other limitation that's been mentioned already is that the clips are only for 8 seconds. And I know what you might be thinking, that's not nearly long enough. That might seem limiting at first, but actually 8 seconds is plenty of time for us as YouTube content creators to use as B-roll. In fact, 8 seconds actually might be too long. One other thing to keep in mind is that right now, 16:9 is the aspect ratio that it is set to. That means that vertical videos that you want to create, such as things for TikTok, Instagram Reels, or even YouTube Shorts, aren't going to fit perfectly in the vertical sized format. You can use the Canva editor. This is going to open this up in a brand new design and click on resize to switch it to mobile video. We're just going to resize this. As you see, it's not going to fit perfectly in that vertical format. This will crop off portions of your video or leave an awkward white space at the top or bottom of your video. But the good news is, as we see here, a 16:9 ratio for generating videos is coming soon. You do only get 5 uses, 5 tries, 5 credits each month. I know that this doesn't seem fair, especially if you are a Canva Pro or Canva Teams member hoping for unlimited access. But the truth of the matter is this technology is very expensive to run. And that's why Canva has to limit the amount of times that we can use it. All of this is exhausting. So if you don't mind, creator to creator, I'm going to have a seat now. Hold on a second. While I'm doing this, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to get some exercise in because I've got an under the desk elliptical machine that I like to use when my legs kind of get a little bit, they're sore from standing, and that circulation just helps my legs. So if you don't mind, I'm going to turn that on while we finish talking about how to make the most out of your 5 prompts. You're going to take a few minutes to brainstorm what you want your video to be about. A simple way to prep your prompt is to write down exactly what you want to see. Be specific about the setting, the style, and even the mood. The clearer you are about the idea, the better Canva can bring this idea to life. Go into an AI tool. You could use tools like Claude AI. You could use Gemini, which is powered by Google as well. You could even use Canva Magic Write or ChatGPT and take your prompt into that and say, act as a video director. I'm actually going to go into ChatGPT. This way you can see what I mean. I'm using the free version, by the way. Let me paste in my prompt. I'm actually going to get rid of this last bit. Act as a movie director. Prompt is to create a video clip inside of Canva. Ask me 3 questions to help you with this task. Here is the prompt. We're going to click enter and it's going to think about it. See, it's a little too broad and risks feeling generic. Why is this stronger? It specifies time of day, adds emotions, includes camera movement, includes environmental actions. And here are 3 director questions for me. I'm going to answer those. It's asking me about tripod shot, dolly pan, fill dynamic. I would like this to be a dynamic shot, like a drone. I would like 2 different options. Ooh, this is pretty good. Create an 8-second cinematic video of a middle-aged couple on their first vacation without kids in decades, walking hand in hand along Carolina Beach, North Carolina. The camera starts close as they smile lovingly at each other and then pulls back. Oh, I like this. I'm just going to copy this right as it is. We're going to go here and I'm going to use my 4th credit. We're going to paste that in. I'm going to get rid of what I need. Instead of cinematic, I think that I might do vintage film instead. I think I'm going to leave framing alone just to see if what I put in here is good enough for what I want. And then lighting, I think soft lighting is already there. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Basically, you want to focus your words on what you want to see. That was impressive, actually. Do you see by using ChatGPT in this case how it improved the output of the video and gave me exactly what I had in mind? Sign up for my newsletter and I'll send you a free checklist that you can use every time you want to create a video clip right within Canva. I really love that Canva is bringing this feature to creators like us. Many creators use B-roll to freshen up repurposed videos. But did you know that there's one mistake that most creators make when they are reusing their old content? That mistake can hurt your views. Don't miss my next video where you're going to learn exactly how to avoid that mistake.